Yeah.
Good evening, sir. I'm a big fan of yours. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, and in fact, I watch your videos to improve my own English.
Okay.
We started with media channels, how they are not reporting properly, and just here on social media is the news that the Goa Union of Journalists have brought to the notice of the Chief Minister not to allow social media page holders. Oh yes.
Hi, Pawan. Not to allow social media?
Yeah, not to allow YouTubers, social media handle people to cover any news or do any journalism for this upcoming election. We know that a youngster called Dhruv Rathi has been exposing a lot of things. I too run a YouTube channel and try to expose some of the things, at least here in Goa. I feel this is a threat. So what can be done about this?
Well, I think certainly the Congress party is seriously committed to freedom of expression. We even put this into our manifesto. And as far as I'm concerned, we would not accept restraints like that. Now, if this government has orchestrated such a demand, because we do know that this government has been revising the so-called IT rules, and their objective is very much to restrict free expression on the internet. So it's entirely possible that they've orchestrated such a demand by the Goa Union of Journalists in order to have an excuse to write an IT rule saying that journalists cannot have YouTube channels without getting permission from the government or whatever. See, right now, I'll be very honest with you. We talked about how intimidated the media have been, the mainstream media so-called. The truly courageous independent media has been the digital media. I'm sure Pawan will corroborate our experience. But frankly, the kind of investigative reporting, the kind of honest, frank writing we see in websites like The Wire, Scroll, and so on, is of a totally different order from anything you can see in a print newspaper. There are honorable exceptions. The Indian Express still has some very, very courageous writing and exposés. But by and large, the mainstream media is completely caved in. So we feel that free expression on the internet is extremely vital for our democracy. If tomorrow, this means that anyone who's got a digital outlet, purely digital with no printed newspaper, or a purely YouTube channel without any television outlet, if such people can be curbed by the government, that would be an assault on freedom of expression. And I must say that I would be as concerned as you are about such a demand and how the government would receive it. But right now, let's wait for June 4th. Maybe we won't have to worry about such a government dealing with this issue.